Hello, welcome back everyone to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. And here I'm going to be sharing with you how I made this pot of pepper soup. It tastes so good, not just the tasting, but it is so good for this cold weather, especially those of you living in the cold place. Okay, so here in this pot, I have the protein I'm going to be using. This is tripe, Shaky, then this is cow heart, and that is gizzard and some beef. Okay, I cut it into smaller bites and some cow face as well. So here I'm going to add the seasoning, okay, and some salt. Then I will give it a good mix. So make sure you give it a good massage. If it's one of my cousins, she will say, massage that meat well, well, massage them well, well. So that is what you will be doing. Massage them well, well. Okay, so that the ingredients will penetrate well into those meats. Okay, shaki and gizzard. So that big gizzard is specially for someone special. Okay, so that's why it is there in case you're wondering. So then I'm going to be adding the seasoning. This is one of my special seasoning I made, okay, to season the meat. So it's good for meat, to cook your meat, your protein. So it's very good, even to prepare your jollof rice and so many other dishes. Okay, so after adding in the green spices, I'm going to rub it in. Okay, mix it well. So I just showed you that big gizzard, that big one. It's meant for somebody. So let me just keep it like that. Then I'm going to set it aside to marinate for about 15 minutes. So here in this plate, I have the spices I'm going to be using. This is pepper soup spices already blended. Yes. So I'm going to list out the in the description box all the ingredients I will be using or that I used to prepare this pot of pepper soup. Here is black pepper and some onions. So these onions I'm going to be using half onions, then ginger and then bell pepper, all right, and some habanero pepper as well. Okay, I might decide to just use one because in the seasoning, the green seasoning, I have pepper in there. So you can use one whole small size of bell pepper, it's also okay. Or you can do without using bell pepper. So it's your choice here. So in this blender, I'm going to be blending everything I just introduced to you now, those pepper, onions, okay, and the ginger and garlic. So like I said, I'll be using just one onion, one pepper, which I did. I dropped in one pepper in there. So adding black pepper into this blender is one of the things that gives it a good spice up. Okay, it gives it another different taste. All right, so now I just added the garlic and add some water to enable the blender to move easily. So after covering, I'm going to blend and blend until it gets to the smooth consistency I want it to be. If you have mortar, you can use mortar to pound it like we do those days. Okay, our parents, our mothers like to use mortar to pound their pepper. I think some of them. Yes, my mom does that a lot. So you can as well add crayfish before blending. If you haven't blended your crayfish, you can add in your crayfish together with the spices. Now that is ready, I'm going to transfer it into this bowl. Please, before I forget, you can as well use the unblended pepper soup spices and you can blend that by yourself before cooking. Okay, this one I'm using, I already have the blended one, that's why. So after transferring it into the bowl, I'm going to set it aside. Then I will get ready to prepare the pepper soup. So here in this pot, the meat is ready. So it has been marinating for about 15 minutes. I think it's up to 17 minutes. Yeah. So now I'm going to cover the protein to cook. Okay, with it's going to cook with its own juice, and then after then I'm going to go back to check on it. And yes, here it is. Can you see the amount of water that came out of the beef and then the shaki and all that? So I'll give it a good mix. After mixing it, it is now time for me to add in all the spices or seasoning that I blended, those bell peppers, the onions, ginger, and all that. So here it is. I'm adding it into the pot. And also take note, the pepper soup spices is included in the bell peppers I blended earlier on. Just to let you know. Thank you. So I just added some water into the pot and now I'm giving it a good mix. So I'll go ahead and mix it well so that all the spices I added in there, the ingredients, will mix properly. So before I continue the cooking, I'm going to taste it for salt. So it's good to taste for salt at this point. If it's not sufficient, you can add in the salt or any other spices you think is not sufficient. And I will cover and allow it to cook. So here it is. I'm checking on it again. So this pepper soup, I don't really want it to be that liquid, okay, because I want to be able to use it to eat different type of thing. And if I want to take it as more liquid, I can then be able to add some water. So as pepper soup is known to be more liquid, running soup, so you need to add enough water you think is enough. So at this point, I'll be adding some more spices into it. Okay, this is some pepper soup spices, so I think I needed more, so I now decided to add more. So this is just for garnishing. Okay, this is chili pepper and some basil leaf. You can use nchuanwi to prepare this, okay, the scent leaf. Then I will go ahead and mix it together. Mix it well. Can you see how nice it is looking? Wow, this is going to taste amazing. It is going to taste so good. So after mixing it together, the pepper soup is ready. Our delicious pepper soup is ready. Yes, so I'm going to be dishing it out. And before then, what do you think? What will you be pairing with this pepper soup? Do you prefer to pair it with yam or white rice or even swallow pounded yam? What do you think would be the best option? So drop it on the comment section and let me know what you think that you prefer to pair with this pepper soup. Wow, this is so, so good. My kitchen smells, or the aroma in my kitchen, it's so great. Wow. At least this pepper soup will help to calm down this cold. There's serious cold here. Serious cold, I must tell you. So when you're taking this pepper soup, you understand what I'm telling you. So you should try to prepare yours and see what I'm telling you. Okay? So my friends, please, please, as you're looking at this or watching it, don't forget to subscribe, like, and also share my video. Give this video a great thumb up. Okay? Thank you. So here is the pepper soup. I just served it here. So, and here is my spoon. I'm going to taste it for you guys to see how, and also to show you how it tastes. So let me put this one spoon into my mouth. Eh, see, gang. Wow, this tastes so good. Wow, wow, wow. It tastes so good. Don't mind my wow. Okay. Thank you so much for watching my channel, and see you in the next one. Bye.